suffering from a pneumothorax.
Okay, I'm gonna put a chest tube. Hold on. Okay. I'm cut. I can't risk blood-on-blood contact with the patient.
All right, take him to ICU. You okay?
Yeah, thank you for stepping in. I'm sure you're probably wondering why I suddenly backed off.
The files on all the staff. There's no need to explain.
I have nothing to hide. I'm HIV positive, and my viral load is virtually undetectable. I take every precaution that I can, obviously, but anyway, I apologize for not mentioning it. I still haven't found a good way of broaching the subject.
There's a lot of irrational concern around your condition. Believe me, I witnessed it firsthand while running an ER in Memphis. So I assure you, I will be your biggest advocate.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Heard there was a problem. You okay?
I'm fine. I got cut, but the patient wasn't affected. Dr. Weber took over, and he knows I'm HIV positive.
Robin is an excellent doctor. HIV doesn't impede her job whatsoever.
Exactly what I just told her.
You sure you're okay?
Fine.
When were you going to tell me Robin's HIV positive?
What does it matter? You're not at risk.
That's not the point.
Then what is?
I get that Robin is still subjected to a whole lot of garbage from ignorant, small-minded people. I'm not judging her. But I can't believe you choose to keep quiet about something so huge in your life.
Robin isn't sick, Lisa. We lead a very normal life.
Except for the precautions you have to take while having sex, assuming you do have sex and the baby wasn't born in vitro.
I'm not going to talk to you about this.
Suddenly, you're shy about sex?
No, because it's none of your business. Whether I take precautions with my wife when we have sex and how often we do it has nothing to do with you. I'm never going to sleep with you again, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I get that I was out of line.
Look, I understand that it's a big adjustment. Seeing Robin live with HIV, especially while she was pregnant, was a very enlightening experience. It's made me love her and admire her even more. She handles HIV with grace and dignity and not the slightest bit of self-pity. The adjustments that I have to make from my life to be with Robin, they're worth it.
Mr. Candace chart.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not even sure how to say this, so I'm just going to come right out and tell you.
I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. I should have told you. It's just sometimes it's really hard to bring up, you know. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm HIV positive. And then if you don't say anything, it seems like you're ashamed or hiding something.
Well, it's awkward for me too. If I act all PC and say it's no big deal, you wouldn't believe me. And if I say you should have said something earlier, I run the risk of sounding judgmental.
To be perfectly honest with you, I feel like it's nobody's business.
Do you tell your patients?
Yes. And sometimes I ask for another doctor. I mean, that hurts, but it's their prerogative.
I'm sorry.
So, you've been in surgery with me, now that you know how do you feel about it?
Well, I certainly don't regret working with you.
But
I'm still processing the whole thing, what it means to you and for Patrick. I mean, he was the most selfish, self-centered man on the planet back in college.
Yep, that's pretty much how he was when I met him.
Talk about a 180.
Yeah, it wasn't just for him. It was like that for me, too. I had completely given up on the idea of ever having a serious relationship ever again, and having a child? Forget about it. But thank God. Patrick helped me to be wrong about both of those things.
Hey,
I thought you were prepping for surgery.
I was, but the patient spiked a fever, so I put it off till tomorrow.
And you decided to go shopping for a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh, another wild night on the town.
Oh, I don't find excitement, Lisa. It finds me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Where's Robin?
She should be on her way. Yeah, it wouldn't be the holidays if we didn't have our traditional battle over what tree to bring home.
That's kind of lame. No offense.
Well, Robin's a perfectionist and I'm insanely stubborn. We basically make it hell for anybody within earshot, but at the end we find a great pleasure in knowing that we didn't kill each other.
Wow, I can feel the love. If anybody told me how to pick a Christmas tree, I would eviscerate them.
Okay, I'll tread lightly. What are you looking for?
Oh, as long as I can smell pine needles on Christmas, I'm happy.
Wow, we just set the bar high. You're not going home to Texas?
Oh, my parents, they're on a world cruise.
Well, that's too bad.
No, really, they earned it. My father, he just retired from the bank, and with this year's financial meltdown, he deserves a rest. Besides, I'm just as happy to be working. Let all you family types open presents with the kiddies.
Well, us family types appreciate it. Hey, Emma was just a newborn last year, so I'm looking forward to run around and rip the wrapping paper off all those presents.
It used to be you couldn't wait to get out of town. Preferably sandy, bikini-clad, hot. My, how times have changed.
It's perfect.
It's exactly what I wanted.
Robin, you gotta be kidding me. We're not putting that little tree in our house when there's this nice, big, elegant tree right in front of us.
It's ostentatious, or it's pretentious, or both.
It's elegant. And we finally have a living room with ceilings high enough to put a nice, big, strong tree with a little muscle on it.
Great, really, really strong. We're gonna bring testosterone into this. Well, I think that this fine little tree would look great on the coffee table, and it's potted, so we don't have to take another instant life.
Then what would you call the Christmas turkey?
This is what I deal with, Lisa.
No, this is a family dispute. I'm heading to work. Good luck to both of you.
Have a good night.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay,
But
seriously.
no, seriously. How do you expect me to decorate this behemoth?
That's what you have me for. Shortcakes, you on my shoulders, we'll put the star on top.
Or we can take the small one and we can plant it in the garden after the
We
holidays.
can mulch the big one and make a vegetable garden for Emma because it's all about her. I want her to have a nice tree that we can decorate. I want it to feel like a fairy tale for her.
Really? So this is about Emma. That is just plain dirty. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter that, statistics show that the bigger the tree is, the more likely the toddler is to pull it on top of
No, you're
himself.
not. Now that's playing dirty.
Okay, fine. We'll do it for Emma. She'll love the ginormous tree.
Okay, fine. It's a little big, but that, way too small. Somewhere on this lot, Goldilocks, there's a tree just right.
Good thing they're open till midnight.